Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Oluwashindara Layemi, and it's so nice to have you back. Set expectations with family members. I've taught that a little bit earlier. Set expectations with family members. Let family members know what they're expecting. Let them know. For example, I told my mom I don't want so much people. I'm doing my wedding in the place I grew up, and a lot of people know me, Oluwashindara. Even a lot of people don't know Oluwashindara. They know there's someone that bears that name. So I know that my wedding is going to really cause a lot of noise in that area. But I've told her, we are doing it strictly by invitation. He did not invite her and you crash my wedding. You are going to crash out. And I know that a lot of people are going to be offended. So if you think that I may not invite you for my wedding, I'm sorry in advance because I'm not going to invite you. If you like, do another time, don't invite me. That's your business. Like, I'm not so serious. Let your family members know that you're not doing 1,000. Because when my mom first mentioned the order she wanted us to use, I'm like, I hope you're not planning to do a festival. She said no, but then thankfully I've been able to bring her on board to see reasons why we should not do something big. And she's the one that is even championing this course now. We've written out names of people I want to invite. Here and there we still review. But I don't know, they had the expectations that yes, we're not getting too much people. And maybe you're planning to have a carnival. Your family members don't want anything that big, so set expectations with family member. You want to have a day wedding, your family members want you to have 2 days wedding. Let them know, let everybody be on the same page, because it's really going to be frustrating when you both are not on the same page. You don't want to even start that. There's a lot of stress when you are planning your wedding. See, now I've not started wedding planning process. People are already telling me that I'm darker. I'm looking stressed. Yes, I'm looking stressed because I'm planning a lot of things. That's by the way. So let your family members have a realistic expectation. Let them know that this is what you want, because it's really your wedding. But then sometimes your parents try to impose their own plans on you. Thankfully, we do not have any parent that's imposing plans on us. Everybody is nobody has really given us any major problem. They really allowed us to do what we want. But at least they're on the same page with us. So try to be on the same page with your parents. It's very important. And if there is something you really want and your parents are not seeing reasons why you should want, I think you should take it to God in prayer. It worked for me. Yeah, it worked for me. Trust me, it did. I'm going to share my story, my testimony later. But you just know that prayer really works when you want something and your parents are not on the same page with you. So everybody has set now. So you've already given your partner the kind of wedding dream you want. Your partner too has spoken about the kind of wedding dreams they have. Family members have spoken about what they envision. Now everybody put your expectations together. Try to look for a place to merge. So my mom wants a big wedding. I don't want a big wedding. My family, my fiance family doesn't want. Do you get that kind of thing? I'm not saying that's my case. I'm just saying an example. So now everybody can now meet in a particular point, and everybody can now compromise on each bit and just try to find a place that is okay for all of us to settle in, and then we look at what is best for all of us, right? Another thing is, so that one is everybody should put their expectations together and let us know what the total plan is. The next one I'm going to say, I think that's the 7th one. Everything is just there. Yeah, the next one I'm going to say is get a wedding planner. See, when I've watched wedding videos in this life. Trust me, a lot. I know a lot of wedding planners. That was where I began to follow Asi Darling. That's where I began to follow Wura Manola. If you're planning a wedding and you want to get tips here and there, please, you should be following Asi Darling. She's a YouTuber. You should be following Wura Manola. You should be following CCME too, did a little bit. Bimi 8 also did a little bit. Nila Jaffet, that's to Salabi, also did a little bit of wedding series, documented it. A lot of people document. I mean, if you're looking at Nigerians, actually, because I'm very particular about Nigerians, because I want a Nigerian wedding, right? So I was watching more of Nigerian wedding planning series. So and when they finish talking about a lot of things, they'll say get a wedding planner. I'll say these people, because people are wedding planners. That's why you people are talking about getting a wedding planner, because people want money, definitely, right? It shocked me. It restrict my airflow. Like, see, I'm so unbothered, so chilled. I can't be bothered. I don't even want to be stressed. Imagine if I had never had the plans of getting a wedding planner. She said I'm distracting my budget. Because wedding planners they want a 10% of your total budget. Some people are ready to go lower. I mean, it depends on who you are getting. But then, like, see me now. I'm so on. I mean, someone was asking me this morning that what's up, my wedding is getting nearer. What's the plan? I'm like, ask my wedding planner. And even though See, I've not been asking her questions. I felt like I was going to be that person that is not even going to allow wedding planner to work. My wedding planner is not going to see work to do because I'm going to be in charge of everything. But now I can't even be stressed. So she's been on top of it. I've heard a lot of things. Like my mom will tell me, oh, she called, this person will call me, this person, a vendor will call me and say, and you know the funniest thing, like I brought most of my vendors. I brought them myself because my mom is always doing parties. So we have some people that have been working with us for a while, and I was very concerned about how she's going to actually fit into that picture, because I mean, you know, people that have been working with us for like 10 years, they've planned a lot of events. They planned they planned wedding for us, they planned burials for us, they planned birthdays. So you're not bringing this person, and this person's trying to tell you that this is what they want you to do, and you're like, no, this is not how we do it here. You know, for those kind of things. So I was quite scared that she was not going to fit into that picture, but thankfully for now, everything is really looking well, and she's on top of her game. If you want my wedding planner's number, I'm your plug. She's quite good. I mean, and as time goes on, you'll see that she's good and she's efficient, and you can message me. I'll give you a contact, or I'll find out her Instagram, and so I'll probably just put it on the screen sometimes when I'm talking about wedding planner again. But then you get a wedding planner. It's very important if you're planning a wedding. They are lifesavers. Like, they think fast. When you are straight, imagine if the day for your wedding is a major havoc in the hall. What do? You start panic, you start crying, you start having panic attack, you get, but a wedding planner is on top of the game. They know what to do next. They start thinking of alternatives. And you have, like, you're emotional about it. You're the bride. Even if you're a wedding planner yourself, you're the bride first, and you won't be able to even think fast. It's like your big day is already real, but they're not emotionally inclined with the big day. So they're thinking they're emotionally inclined with their money that they're getting, and they don't want a stain on their own name. So they're going to look for a way out of the situation. Do you get? So that's why I think that wedding planners are important. Who would have thought that I would be a preacher of wedding planner? But then get yourself a wedding planner. If you can afford it, get a wedding website. I've not gotten mine yet, but I'm working on it. Thankfully, one of my fiance friends is doing a free one for us. When we are done, we're gonna link it up. I'm gonna tell you people more about it, so that when you also want to get a wedding website and you're looking for something nice and quite affordable, you can use it. So we're working on our wedding website, but then I think wedding websites are so important because you have to convey your love story. You can also like link your gift registry and all of that into it, so that people know. Because personally, I don't want to receive gifts. I'm not doing my wedding. I'm doing my wedding at the I'm not doing my wedding in the place that we're going to be settling, even though it's still in Lagos, but it's not the place we're going to be settling. It looks like a journey, like it's a far end of Lagos. Do you get? And I've been thinking about how to convey these gifts. I initially opened an Amazon gift registry, and the prices were too much. Like, I wasn't even on that. I feel like nobody was going to actually contribute. So I decided to close the wedding registry. So a Nigerian wedding registry. I'm not satisfied with what they are doing. I also got a gift shop, Sure Gifts, and they were like, we'll contribute, and they get 30% or whatever we contribute for the card and all of that. This is when I feel like their commission is too much. If someone is giving me 100,000, you're collecting 30%, that's 7,000. What am I using 7,000 to do? So I'm also not satisfied with them, even though I don't know if that might be my option. I was also thinking of opening a paystack account and saying, you know what, just convert your cash to gift. I know that some person going to give me gifts. Whenever I go to give me gifts, you have to come and drop the gift to my house. Like, I don't even want to go to the stress of getting gifts. So with this wedding website now, I'm thinking of how to like building a gift registry into the wedding website. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So I think the wedding website will also be like important. You have to do countdown, you have to share your pre-wedding pictures, and I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with wedding websites now. Rather than some other people to open Instagram accounts together, joint Instagram account also that can convey the news and all of things about your wedding. But whichever one works fine for you. I think that as an adjunct to the wedding planning stuff, so you can actually get yourself a wedding website. So we're in number 9. Ask your wedding party. Like, I feel like you should start thinking about the kind of people you want on your wedding party soon as you're now soaked into the engagement program. You know that I'm engaged and the wedding is coming pretty soon. Whether you have the date or not, I think you really start planning your bridal party. Start knowing the price you want, all of that, your color, what you want, your style, because things can change so fast. There was this wedding I attended sometimes, and she's my friend, and you know, she said she said she picked it a lot faster. So she already picked her bridal party and all of that. Then COVID-19 came, and I mean, we still kept on planning, we still kept on the whole process and everything. Imagine if we had stopped. That COVID-19, that our family members just said, you know, we're going to do this wedding like that, and they just gave us 21 days to plan the wedding. 21 days to plan wedding. Imagine if we've not had our colors, our bridal styles, our everything already done. Imagine if we have not contributed money already. Is it in 21 days? Men, they've not pay salary for some people, for salary earners that won't start getting money from it. It's really good to chatter our dreams. Do you get? So whether your wedding is near or not, start asking people, because you might think that, oh, this person is going to be my this be on my train, and this person is saying, you know what, I'm not going to be around that period. You get, so start asking people, start knowing who wants to be on your train, start knowing the kind of people you want on your train, the kind of train you envision. Do you want only your friends? You get, just let's start knowing, like start planning what you want already, so that I mean the last minute things, right? I've been on a train before that I had to cancel last minute because I needed to be on another train, which is like a family member's train. You get, so I've also had, like, you get, anything can happen in between, but then if you've planned before, for example, now I have my train already set. I have all of them, what they're going to do. They're already talking about their styles, and if they already know their color and all of that. But I also have a backup plan in case anybody says I can't afford the money, or I'm sorry, I won't be around that period. Anything can happen. Someone can get a scholarship that needs to travel, or a job that will need to go out of the country. Anything can happen before that time. I have a backup plan, because I cannot come and be crying. So I start asking for bridal parties, like start asking your bridal party, would you like to be on my bridal party, will you like to be on my bridal train, and all of that, so that if you get that out of it, and then they can start planning the wedding together with you. And I mean, they can also start planning their own lives, because if you're telling them they're going to drop 40k, 50k, 25k, 20k, you cannot, I mean, everybody is not going to be as rich as you are. Some people need to plan that money like 6 months before. So the earlier you start telling them, the better or the easier it is for them to plan your day with you. Last but not least thing I want to say is get a wedding checklist. Get a wedding checklist. Make sure that everything that you want is written out. Oh my god, you don't have an idea. Like, I wrote it down to underwear. Like, I have, oh my god. When I was reading out to my mom, I was like, how did you think about it? I said, Google. I googled, I asked, I watched videos, I did a lot of this. So I have a wedding checklist, and I have people designated to take care of this and this and this. Do you get? And every time I tick off something, every time I do something, I tick it off. Some other times, right, almost done. You get? I track the progress of whatever thing is going on, and I discuss with people over time about this is my wedding checklist, and this is why I want it to go, and all of that, so that I'm also on time, and then nothing missing, nothing broken. So this video is already longer than I expect. Jesus, I'm going to try to see if I can edit it a bit shorter, but then I know you're going to learn a thing or two if you're planning, especially if you're planning a wedding soon. Please watch and share with anyone that you think planning a wedding soon. I might need this. I spoke about, I think, 10 things that you need to do, 10 steps or things that are very important when you get engaged, so that you don't get yourself mixed up in the clouds. Thank you very much for watching to the end of this video. Let me know if you want to hear more wedding gist. There's a lot of juicy things, a lot of things I'm learning, a lot of things I'm seeing, a lot of things I'm experiencing, and I really love to share with you. I want to document it, but then I have to be sure that it's something you also want to listen to, so that, I mean, we're not just talking and wasting time to film and edit and all of that, and it's not a content that you want to listen to. I am more than able to deliver. I have a lot of juicy content. Trust me, if you check my topic, you see a lot of wedding planning things. And as I go into the wedding planning proper, I'm going to be documenting a lot of things, and I'm going to be sharing with you. So thank you very much for watching to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and till the next time we have this conversation, remain blessed. I love you. Bye.